Well, my rear suspension is done, or, well, not done. I don't really know. I can't decide if I'm happy with it or not. Mainly my upper coilover mounts, which has been the topic the past couple of videos. I just don't know how I feel about it. Now, it is technically done. The axle is free. It moves up and down and does suspension things like it should, but I'm just not sure if everything is where I want it to be. For one, there's the topic of single shear to double shear. Now, I am planning on doing a gusset on the back, both sides, to strengthen everything up, but everybody seems to have a different opinion on whether that will be good enough or not. But the main factor here is the compression of the coilovers themselves. At full droop, meaning no weight on the axle, I'm sitting about 5 inches from the C. My desired ride height is about 3 inches from the C. If I jack it up, meaning the whole weight of the truck on the rear here, I only lose about 1/4 inch. Now, I know that's not surprising considering there's no bed or really any weight here. But that's kind of where the concern comes in, because I'm not exactly sure how much the bed weighs, and I'm not sure if it's enough to compress everything enough for my desired ride height. Now, if both myself and my brother sit on the back of this thing, which I would say is collectively about 350 pounds, it does actually squat to that perfect 3-inch rod height that I want. Now, I would assume that this truck bed, with the weight of a gas tank and battery, and there's the rest of the cage and everything that has to go on the truck, would weigh more than that 350 pound mark, but I'm just not sure. And I'm okay with everything weighing more than I can expect it to, because I have adjustable coilovers and I can move the coilovers up. But it's if it doesn't weigh enough, I'm going to have to move the points of the coilover and everything to where the axle sitting with no weight on it comes up a little bit. But at the same time, if I did that and say brought it to 4 inches or whatever with no weight on it, then that only gives me 1 inch of droop. Now, I'm no suspension expert, but I would say if you're going over bumps and everything, that 2 inches is a lot better than 1 inch to have of droop. So let me know what you think. You guys have given me some great input and actually given me a lot to think about. But I've already been scratching my head a lot more all day, and I just don't want to cut in or move anything until I'm for sure what I want to do. Now, another aspect of my decision, and kind of another question in my head, is the bed floor. Now, I am quite proud of the suspension and everything I've done here, so part of me wants to cut the bed floor out so you can see it all. But I also know that with cutting bed floors out, you have to brace the sides so they're not all wobbly, and I'm not sure I want to do all that. Whereas in its current state, since nothing is above that 5-inch mark, I could just raise everything 5 inches, weld it all back together, maybe make some longer tabs, and be good to go. But I'm not really sure. Once again, I might just run with this for now because it's what I've already got, and I can change it later if I need to. So once again, let me know what you think. I really appreciate all the input.